Hi Virgo, this is LostTwinTarot. My name is Colette if you've never viewed me before. Virgo, this is your weekly reading for May the 20th through the 26th. Virgo, this is the general reading for placement, sun, moon, and rising. Just take the pieces that resonate and leave the rest. Virgo, when I was meditating on your cards, I feel like you are becoming you had a really positive reading, I feel like last week, or it was a really positive in a way of where you're going. And I feel like you are becoming more in alignment with your destiny or who you're becoming or what you're doing in your life or where you're headed. There's still some lingering, I feel like there's like a lingering unknown that you are determined to get to the bottom of. You are a Virgo, and Virgos are all about the fine details. They're all about that. They they're about perfectionism, and I'd say that with all with complete respect, I'm a Virgo rising, so I completely get them. But I want to say they also go over the what is the word for it? They go over attention to detail. That's what I'm saying. Attention to detail. So they want to know kind of all the different, just all those itty bitty in between lines and things like that. That was the King of Wands. So I feel like you are trying to get all these extra bits and pieces, and you're still trying to understand something bigger than you. I feel like this is something deep in your subconscious or something that happened to you that maybe be buried in your subconscious. And it's something that's bigger than you, or something that you want to understand about just as a whole in general. And it's almost like nobody knows the answer. It's something that we're not going to know on this earth. We're not going to know in this dimension because it's based on too many factors. It's based on opinions. It's based on it's based on not just opinions, but it's based on so many other different things. It's like you're not going to be able to understand. I feel like you could be doing some research or some learning about maybe different types of spiritual journeys or maybe different types of mental health things for some of you, or maybe different types of things that you feel connected to from the people that have hurt you. You have the Two of Pentacles, you have the Three of Swords, you have the Knight of Swords, you have the Tower, you have the Ten of Wands, and you have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the King of Swords on the bottom. This King of Swords was coming out this is probably the fourth time I've seen him. So I feel like in a way, when I kept getting that, I feel like you maybe have been judged harshly in the past. With the Two of Pentacles, you have the Three of Pentacles. With the Three of Swords, you have the World. With the Knight of Swords, you have the Page of Wands. With the Tower, you have the Six of Wands. With the Ten of Wands, you have the Ten of Swords. With the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Page of Pentacles. You have the Justice card on the bottom. I'm also pulling three of these Lenormand cards. It seemed like they were pretty good for last week. But I feel like that's what it was. It was something like that. You have number 34, the koi fish, or the fish. Business, finances, commerce, gain, wealth, and abundance. And number 34 could be significant to you. I'm going to pull this one out as well. You have a number 26, book, education, knowledge, research, unknown, mystery, and secret. And isn't it funny how I was saying the unknown, or there's some sort of mystery, or you're doing some sort of research? But I feel like it's something you're trying to figure out. You also had the Seven of Swords pop out a couple of times as well when I was doing pre-shuffle. And you have number one, rider, energy, passion, speed, activity, news, and messages. So you could be waiting or getting some sort of message. This could be some spiritual message as well, some spiritual download, or maybe messages in your dreams. This is a rider as well, so you could be having a dream about, who knows, maybe some sort of, he looks almost like a cowboy, so maybe something like that. So you have the Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. So, which equals the Five of Pentacles. I know some readers do that. The Five of Pentacles, which is like being left out in the cold, or it's like being left out in the cold, or it can also be the a lack of resources. But then you have number 34, the Fish. Bit Sorry, I'm getting butterfingers today. It's starting to get late, so I'm like, ah. But you have number 34. It's gain, finances, abundance, wealth. So this is a really good card, even if you were to put those together. But the Two of Pentacles is all about that up and down energy, whether this is about finances or just an imbalance in general. This can be about emotions. The Three of Pentacles with this is all about, can be about collaboration. It can be about just coming together and really about as a team. Maybe things right now this could be within a family, this could be within a work unit, whatever this is. Maybe it feels a little bit up and down right now, and maybe you're not receiving the recognition that you feel like you deserve. Whatever this is for you, take it how it resonates. Whatever this is, maybe it just feels like a little bit out of balance. But with the 34 Fish card, I feel like good things are coming in for you. So the Two of Pentacles can also represent like you're just spinning too many plates. Like you just have this going on, you have this going on. You do have that Ten of Wands and that Ten of Swords card there as well. Next, you have the Three of Swords and the World card. Now, this Three of Swords, I feel like this was almost tied into your last week's reading as well. I definitely feel like you are trying to almost go on some sort of, you're trying to wrap something up, whatever this is, take it how it resonates. I feel like you're definitely trying to grieve over something, and you're trying to find out the missing piece to the puzzle. I feel like that's what it's about. You're trying to find this missing piece. With the World card is all about achievement. It's about going through that portal and things coming full circle. The World card can be about travel too. Maybe you are traveling to a distance. It doesn't have to be far. Maybe to get this go through this portal and kind of to pull out these swords and kind of figure things out. Whatever this is for you with that education or with that book card, education, knowledge, research, unknown mystery. Maybe you're doing some traveling to kind of uncover what happened, what went wrong. And this isn't going to resonate for everybody. And this could be about a past love situation, family situation, a past bad financial thing that went wrong, and you just want answers, and you just have you're just I feel like you just are trying to, you're on the right track. I feel like you're getting somewhere. I feel like you're getting on the right track spiritually, and now that you feel like you are, you don't want to stop. And with that, that's why that Knight of Swords is here. I feel like you're really focused on this now. You know you're on the right track, you're focused, you're really focused, and you just want to push forward and keep going. That's what that Knight of Swords energy really is. You have it with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is all about that getting excited about something again. It's that early energy, it's young energy, so it's almost like the it's the early stages of something is what I mean. So it's the early stages of something. So you're excited about it, and that's why you're kind of rushing. You're kind of just kind of, I want to know more. I want to know more. I want to keep continuing with this, whatever this is for you. And like that black cat, the black cat symbolizes mystery as well. It's like you're solving a puzzle. You're trying to do this research. And that was one of the things I had on here. You're trying to do research, learning. You're feeling, you're you're doing some sort of emotional journey. I wrote down on there as well. You also have on this rider card as well, like that Knight of Swords, speed, energy, messages. So something definitely is changing, or you're definitely getting something. I feel like this week, something of value, something important is coming in for your better mindset. You have the Six of Wands and the Tower. Now, this tower is something I feel like you are almost welcoming in with that Six of Wands. Now, this is something that maybe rattle you up a little bit. The Six of Wands is a victory, though. It's something that is about drawing attention. So you're receiving attention for this, or you're bringing this attention in. You're drawing attention to this tower, possibly, whatever this is for you. But you know that this tower needs to be torn down and rebuilt for your stability, or whatever this stability is in your life. Take it how it resonates. It's going to be different for all of you. But you know that this tower is faulty, and you're ready to draw the attention to it. Next, you have the Ten of Swords, and you have the Ten of Wands. And the tens are all about a complete closing and starting. This is the end, and now you're going to start back all over again. The Ten of Wands, you're ready to lay these burdens down. You're ready to close this out. The Ten of Swords is something that is completely dead, done, and over with. This Ten of Swords, it's like there's all these not swords. Just, it's a really dark, pretty, it's really interesting. I don't know why this card reminds me of something like they're in a cornfield or something out of Resident Evil. I don't know why. But I feel like this is something that you're definitely closing out. But this is to say, this isn't, you're not walking away empty handed. The Ten of Wands is all about you are gaining a harvest from this. And you might think, well, what am I walking away with? This has been terrible. This has been painful. But at the same time, whatever this experience is, this is going to be different for all of you. And there's certain circumstances that are going to be different, and they're going to be obviously about things I don't want to bring up, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Things that involve young children and things like that. Those are a little bit different. But all your experiences that you make your own way and don't happen to you, if you kind of get what I'm saying. Those are all things that really happen to us, or we kind of make our path. They're all stories, and they kind of give us that wisdom and that make our character and create who we are. I don't want to ramble, but I hope that makes sense. Next, you have the Knight of Pentacles. That's Virgo energy, and you have the Page of Pentacles. Now, so you have the Page of Pentacles, and you have the Knight of Pentacles, and then you go from that to either the King or Queen of Pentacles. So this is that beginning. You have that beginning energy, that middle energy. So you literally go from a page to a knight here, and then all you would need is the King or the Queen of Pentacles. So this is something this can also be about that message that could be coming in. Pages do represent messengers. They don't have to, but sometimes it is a offering of something or some sort of good news or something like that. It's usually about money, or money's coming in, or it's usually positive. However, it doesn't have to be about money if you're waiting on money. But it's something like that has to do with something of value. It doesn't have to be about money. It has to do with something that is valuable to you. That's what I'm gonna say. It's value. Not not money is coming in, but maybe for some of you it's money coming in, which can really help you out. But when I just want to say it's valuable like money. So you're going from a page to a knight. So you're getting this beginning, you're getting this message is coming in. And the Knight of Pentacles, you're being cautious though with this, how you're moving forward in a way. I feel like you're taking your time how you're going about this journey. So with the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, Virgo, you have the Emperor, you have the Ten of Wands on the bottom. Now with the Emperor, I feel like this is definitely something that you could be really feeling the start of you taking back your power and really gaining wisdom and learning from this situation. Now for some of you, this could involve a authority like figure. This could involve with that business and finance fish card, this could have to do with some sort of a job situation or some type of situation like that, especially with the Ten of Wands on the bottom. You're laying that type of burden down. Take it how it resonates. It just feels like there's going to be more control and more of a stability in your life. And this, I feel like, is more of a stability in your spiritual journey. You have the Lovers on the bottom with the World card and the Three of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords. And with that, I feel like this is almost you're gaining a lot of clarity. You're gaining a truth. This is what you've been waiting for. And this isn't, I don't feel like everything you're waiting for. I feel like this is a start of the piece to the puzzle. The Lovers can represent a relationship. It doesn't have to represent a romantic relationship, but it can. It can represent a path or a choice that was made or just a relationship in general. But this Queen of Swords is someone or an energy where you are gaining clarity, truth. I think it might I don't want to say it's going to hurt a little bit, but it's almost like it hurts more not knowing than it does knowing. I feel like you're going to feel lighter, but that snow is like ice cold, so that's why I say it might feel like a little bit cold. With the Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords, you have the Five of Cups on the bottom, but you have the King of Pentacles. So now you have everything out here. You have the Page, you have the Knight, and now you have the King of Pentacles. And like I was saying, you're staying like this laser-like focused. You want to stay on this path and head towards some sort of stability. The only other thing I associate with this King of Pentacles with, if you were maybe associating with a Taurus or someone who had Taurus in their chart or something like that, and it doesn't have to be, but it's almost like the leopard never changes their spots that you could have been dealing with. It doesn't even have to be a Taurus, but something like that. And it affected your stability. And that's why that Five of Cups was on the bottom. With the Tower and the Six of Wands, you have the Hermit. And that Hermit, I feel like you've taken some time to contemplate about this Tower and to really think if you're going to be drawing attention to this or not. The Hermit, again, is more Virgo energy. So you're not taking this where you're just jumping into this decision. You've taken the time out, you've thought about it, you've contemplated over it, and you are really just taking that time and looking within and deep in your subconscious and realizing that whatever this tower is for you, whatever you're trying to tear down, you know that it's the right choice. I almost feel like too with that Six of Wands, you're gonna be almost like victoriously like commended for it. Like people will be happy that you did this. Now, when I say that, I mean like people are going to be glad that you are taking the steps to make these changes in your life. With the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, you have the Ten of Wands on the bottom, and then you have the Strength card. So whatever it is that you're doing right now, it's taking a lot of strength. You're doing all this possibly on your own. You might not even be having any help. Like this was your choice, I feel like, Virgo, to go out and make these changes. Whether this is changing your location, changing your job, changing your religious belief, whatever this is for you, taking this whole new spiritual journey, changing your mental health regime. And this is something that it took a lot of strength and it's taking a lot of strength. And it might be not your typical, it's something that's just out of the ordinary for you, or maybe it's out of the ordinary for your family or out of the ordinary for your friends. So it's something completely different, I feel like. It is taking a lot of strength and it could maybe take a lot of your own physical strength. I feel like it might be taking a lot of your own physical strength out of you, but it's going to be for the right thing. And and lastly, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. What do we have for Virgo? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I guess I'll take them all. You have the Three of Swords on the bottom, and with that we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So all water energy. So like I said, with that Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, it's something that you could be being offered, or that some sort of knowledge or wisdom, or this is something promising to you that you are going forward cautiously with. I feel like there's something that could be offered to you with that Seven of Cups. Maybe somebody's giving you a choice in a way, whether this is some sort of choice. With that Rider card, there's that energy, passion, news, messages. You could be having some sort of choice to make with that Seven of Cups. And maybe you go over and you make the choice with one of those. There's all these bubbles. So you could be making a choice with that, but you go from the Seven to the Eight of Cups. So whatever you are going to choose, you're walking away from that. And I feel like you are satisfied in whatever you choose. You go from the Seven to the Eight of Cups, and you end up whatever this is, you're nurturing that. The Ace of Cups is all about your emotions overflowing, and it's also about you nurturing whatever that is that you are putting your energy into. You look at this teacup and there's flowers blooming out of it. So this is something that you're tending to, this is something that you're nurturing, and this is something that's growing really beautifully. So this isn't something that's just plain old water sitting there. This is something that's really growing into beautiful abundance, just like it says there on that fish card. And funny enough, it almost looks like flowers that you would see almost like in a pond. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Virgo. This looks like a really, almost like a continuation of your reading from last week. It looks like you're still continuing this journey. I think you're keep doing what you're doing. It looks really positive for you to just keep researching, to keep following your path, to keep following your destiny. I feel you're becoming in alignment with something, and I think that you're definitely trying to be a part of something bigger, and it's really important that you keep doing that. Definitely trust your gut in a lot of sense. And with that tower, whatever this is, you'll know what it is, but it's not going to be a bad tower by any means. It's something that you know needs to change. And when it's a tower that needs to change and you already know it, that's really important that you are voluntarily tearing that down. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for viewing me today. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Until then, definitely enjoy your week, and I hope to see you at the next read. Thanks. Bye.